Aloha, I'm Dara Dung, and this is Shiloh, and we're hosting the Pet Hui. Now let's get right to our first story.
Huge!
On Saturday, April 14th at 5:30 a.m., Annie gave birth to 7 healthy puppies. We will be observing these puppies very carefully over the next few weeks to see which ones will be eligible for service work. We started biosensor exercises with these puppies at 3 weeks. So that includes holding them in different positions that might feel uncomfortable for them, and touching their feet with Q-tips, which is a little uncomfortable, and putting them on a cold washcloth so that they get used to that and see what problem solve to get off of it.
39.85.
Of the 7 puppies, these 4 were selected over a period of 8 weeks of training and observation as we took a look at which puppies potentially had the right temperament and skill level to become service dogs.
Some of the exercises that we did to help us determine which dogs would be ideal from the litter for service dog training were biosensor training. We would put them in different social environments to see how they reacted, what their temperaments were, if they were fearful, and just to see what their temperaments would be like with people and with other dogs.
What Hawaii Can was looking for when screening the puppies to see which puppies would be best suited to be service dogs were those dogs that were the calmest, that enjoyed human touch and also weren't easily distracted by loud noises, paid attention, and also would be the happiest, having a long career working for somebody for hopefully 10 to 15 years, as well as being physically in good condition, because we want these dogs to be happy and to serve their entire lives as service dogs.
So this beautiful dog is Haley, one of the service dogs in training. And when Haley grows up, what we'll be training her to do is to specifically help people with mobility and with hearing issues. So she'll be able to help someone out when they need to brace. Say it's an older gentleman who's not able to get up from a chair. Help people who might not be able to do just the simple things that we all take for granted, like putting on our clothes and picking something up when it falls. So Haley's going to really be instrumental in making somebody's life just a better way to live and just improving the quality of life for someone. And that's real important.
Honey Girl from Seattle. She's going to be our new service dog with Hawaii Canine Assistant Network. We're at the animal holding quarantine facility at the airport.
She's a yellow lab. She's very sweet. She's going to be a really good service dog for somebody. She's been with a young man who is in a wheelchair, so she'll be a great dog around a wheelchair too. So my job was to raise Honey until she was old enough to come here and be trained by the Hawaii Can program.
Come out and see everybody.
My grandson Tyler has helped raise her too from a puppy.
I would play with her a lot outside, all that stuff. I'd walk her along with our other dogs. I'm gonna miss her.
Clicker conveys 3 things to the dog. 1, a treat is coming. 2, you did the right thing. And 3, you don't have to keep on doing it. So for example, if I ask her to sit tonight, our foster and furlough trainers are going to learn a little bit more about clicker training and basic obedience skills. They're going to be doing also some shaping exercises, which is a higher form of training for the dogs to learn how to use their brains.
So we're learning a technique called shaping, and what we're trying to do is teach the dog to get help when a person is injured or has fallen and needs help from a human to be picked up. And the object of this training technique is to have Donut, our dog, basically for this time, just a beginning, just to circle the injured person, which is be Michelle. And as soon as she gets close or in the vicinity of Michelle, I'll give her a click. And once she starts touching Michelle, then we will give her a big reward. And that's just to reinforce that she's doing something right. If she starts to turn around and come towards me, then she's not doing what we want her to do. So there's no reward for her and there's no clicking. She's doing very well. She's doing very well. She actually got it already because she's just pretty much staying there. But she needs to basically touch Michelle's other hand, and when she does that, then she'll get a huge reward.
The goal of tonight's session is to train our service dogs to help people with physical disabilities. The training process is actually 2 to 3 years long, and our furlough and foster volunteers are a critical part of that. They are with the furlough and foster volunteers for about 1.5 to 2 years, and then they go on for advanced training with our lead trainers. These dogs learn 60 to 80 commands, which may include opening doors, turning on lights, picking up dropped objects. And tonight is one of the examples of the training sessions that they need to go through in addition to the training sessions that we have at the Youth Correctional Facility.
So one of my jobs is to teach Haley to bond with people, because eventually she's going to be placed with someone with a disability and she'll have to bond with them, you know, and she'll be working with them for probably the rest of her life. So I have to bond with her, you know, it's really fast. It's so easy to fall in love with them, but I know that, you know, in a few months I'm going to have to give her up. So it's a little hard, but you know that you're doing it for a really good reason, so, you know, it makes it all worth it.
If you're someone who is interested in helping out with canines or with helping out with the community, Hawaii Can is the perfect place for you. We have a variety of ways that you can help, and that you can help in an intimate and really rewarding way. So we're looking for volunteers, we're looking for fosters, we're looking for donors, and we're just reaching out to the community and looking for all of you to help us make these dogs make somebody's life special. And so if you want more information and you want to join that cause, check us out at hawaiican.org, HAWAIICAN.org.